I tell you this step on my mind. I could a million times them decline me, but we still go and climb to the top.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of. Some way I feel it in my soul. One chance is everything we've waited for. It's our time, so let me take it home. And knock it out of this world. Out of this world we'll be going. Out of this world, yeah. Out of this world we'll be going. So come on, let me take it home.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's post-match press conference with the man of the match, Shafane Rutherford, who scored 68 runs in a winning effort. I hope you all enjoyed the game. I'll allow you guys to start, and I'll take the front row first.
Yes, congratulations, Shafin. 112 for 9, and then you coming in with a proliferation of sixes. Take us through it, the mental toughness. I'm sure there was a lot to talk about.
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to thank God for the opportunity, and I think I patterned my game out of this situation. Even in my preparation before the World Cup, I try to put myself in position in the nets where, I have to bat properly, then I have to excel in the end. So I think, it's good to see that, my plans and my work is actually coming to show.
Shafane, when West Indies were 37 for 5, I look back and realize that against Australia, we were 79 for 5 when you and Russell put on that partnership. How did that experience help you through this innings, knowing that you have done it already?
I think, the innings in Australia is one that, I kept close to me. And, even though, it was a good innings, I tried to pick a few things out of it. And I think one of the few things was, give myself time. It's always a process, and something when you look too far ahead, you can actually forget about the process. So for me, it was just ball after ball, give myself time, run singles, get myself ready, so that in the back end I can always make up.
John Sir Charles was not having a best of day. What is the process of keep him motivated? Because the next ball go to him, you want him to field it. The next catch, you want him to take it. How do you guys keep him motivated and energized out there after dropping those 2 catches?
I think as a team, everything we do it together. So, it's just for him to, keep going. He's an experienced person. He's been around the cricket for a long time, and, you have bad nights, and, I'm sure that he can come back from it.
Shafane, what did Sammy say at the timeout after 10 overs?
He was just telling me to take it deep. I was batting with Akil, so I told Akil to keep going. But my role was basically to take it to the 15th, 16th over. But then after we lose wickets, I just tell myself, I'm going to try and take it to the 20th over and try and maximize the last 2 overs, which, they had to make up with 2 bowlers.
Could I just ask you a bit about the experience of playing in front of that crowd? It was obviously pretty loud throughout your innings, especially at the end. It must have been a really cool thing to have been part of.
Well, yeah, when batting, I try not to worry about the crowd. I just try to, look what's in front of me and do the process. But, it's good to have the support, It's good to have the home crowd with us, and hopefully they can keep supporting us.
Shafane, what was the biggest challenge in dealing with the pitch conditions, and how did you go about dealing with those, what the bowlers were doing on that pitch?
I think it was a very tough wicket to start on. The ball was a bit tacky, it was a bit spongy, but I tried to do the process. I didn't try to look too much ahead. I tried to bat time, bat singles, and I always told myself that I perform well when I give myself time, and it was just for me to keep reminding myself that, give yourself time and take it deep.
Shafin, what was it like fielding out there?
It's always tough feeling in the night, but there's work to be done. There's improvement to be worked on. So yeah, keep working on that.
Good night. So this obviously was a very significant knock in the scheme of the tournament. How would you rate it though?
I will put it as my best knock. It's a World Cup. This is my dream. I always wanted to play World Cup. I always want to perform in World Cup, and I think this one gonna stay close to my heart. And hopefully I can continue to take out good innings like this for my team and for myself.
Hi, good evening, everybody. You mentioned taking the singles, and I know dot balls has always been our conversation, especially when it comes to the West Indies. What has been the discussion in this tournament and moving forward, particularly about dot ball percentage?
I think, it's something that we work hard on. We have our meetings about, rotating strike. It's a bit difficult in this tournament, I would say, so far because of the tough wickets. But, as a team, our goal is to lessen the dot balls. And I think, good intent is one thing that we spoke a lot about. And, you're going to see a lot of rotation from us. We're going to try our best, even though it's a tough surface, but we're going to keep trying and trying because, we can only try our best, and that's, our best may be enough.
Shafin, how does this performance, coming out of very difficult circumstances on a difficult wicket, now lift your team ahead of what will be another tough encounter against Afghanistan?
We want to take it game by game. It's just a process. Afghanistan is a good team, but at the end of the day, we are a good team as well, and we doesn't want to look on the opposition. We just want to do the right things and go through our process. And as long we as a team do the right stuff, more often than not, we come out on top.
Hi, Shufin. The importance of this victory, Shufin. You all seal a spot in the Super 8. What was the conversations like before the game of sealing the win and getting through to the next round and not leaving it for the Afghanistan match?
Well, I think for us every game is important. We will always want to win every game. If we can win every game, we're going to take it. But it's good to get the Q in front of our name. It's just a part of the job. Our aim is to play the last game of the tournament. So we're going to look to keep improving and keep getting better.
Shafin, despite the fact that you are into the Super 8s and you won this game 137 or odd against PNG, and then again today, are you concerned about the team's batting?
Definitely not. We have been playing good cricket. There are good days and bad days, and one thing I learned that a team that's going to win any tournament going to be different players stepping up on each time, and I think for the past 3 games it has been 3 different players. So I'm not concerned because that's what champion team do. I was at the IPL and I observed a lot of things, and that was one of the key that stick with me. And it's just for us to keep building on our strength and our keep improving our game, and I think that's going to be the key for us.
Thanks, everyone. See you back for the semi-final here later this month.